But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've been working like developing my outposts, spreading my outposts a little bit everywhere, having a main base and having all the resource coming to me. There's some trick into it where you can just like install those platform, they're shipping all to you. So I've been collecting everything at my own base. And then, yeah, I've been working into building my ship, like modifying the ship. There's like a lot of video online on people showing like how they came up with idea for their ship, and it's pretty cool to test it out. Then like after that, I go and do my own and just like it's like playing Lego, like it's almost like that, right? So, but yeah, I've been doing that, been doing the quest. I've went to the new game plus. Apparently, you can do up, well, not up, but like it's recommended to do 10 new game plus because every time you do a new game plus, you level up every power and the power can go up to level 10. So every time you do it, you just go back to the temple, regain the power, and that's gonna level up one. So it's quite interesting. So Starfield is a busy game, and I still have a lot of other game to play there on my list. But other than that, I play some Destiny 2 for sure. Festival of the Lost is currently happening. Getting like those candy and turning them into pages, so you can get like a something like an achievement at the end, right? Just building the books and everything. So I've been
You gotta
busy
get
doing
those
this.
achievements.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been busy doing this, and that's pretty much it. I didn't really play any other games, sorry. Other than playing some Raid Shadow Legend even more. So I'm like a big fan of that game. I got addicted, and now I play all the time. That's what happened.
Yeah, I saw you on it earlier today. I'm like, oh my goodness, you're playing
Yeah.
some Raid Shadow Legends. Good old Neds.
Oh yeah, it's probably showing onto my Discord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, that's all
Uh,
right. You play what you like, enjoy what you like. Uh,
yeah,
is
exactly.
is Raid Shadow Legends on GFN?
No, it's just
No,
a app
it's
game.
just a
It's an
mobile
app.
game.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
cool.
mobile game, but you can play on your computer. That's how they have it, basically.
I have been playing City Skylines, as you see it up there.
Yes, yes, I
I did
saw
another
this.
session today, and I'm enjoying that game. It runs amazing on GFN.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely stunning. The simulation, all of that would usually blow my PC out of the water, and having it just all in my browser, all in an app, effortlessly, it's really cool. And
yeah.
Maker, I've also been playing Alan Wake 2. I finished the first chapter. Very scary game. It's got a
Oh,
bit different play style than I'm used to, a little bit slower, a little bit less on the action. I thought it was going to be more along the lines of Control, their last game coming from Remedy. However, it's more like point and click to gather clues and put them on a board.
okay.
So I will keep playing because there should be some action where you got to hit them with a flashlight and shoot them with a gun. But we'll see how we get
Oh,
there. I mean, Control was almost all action. So it's quite the change up for me in my game styles. But we'll
it,
keep on going. The story is supposed to be well written. I believe it was written by, I heard today, what's his name? The guy who writes the scary books,
Stephen King.
Stephen King.
Yeah.
But I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look
Uh,
that up.
that's
But
interesting if it's him, but yeah, that's cool.
yeah, enjoying those games in the cloud, of course, on Wednesdays, playing with the family with some
Hmm.
family game night,
That's
and getting
awesome.
into some Fortnite, getting those
Nice.
victory royales, getting those crowns.
I probably
You'll have
gonna
to come
play.
out.
Yes, yes, I'm gonna have to come out at some point. I'm probably gonna play the Alan Wake, probably for Halloween because it's a horror game, right? So
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look into that. But yeah, That's awesome. And so
Get ready
49, I'm
for
gonna have
a
to come
big
back on that.
surprise in the beginning.
Oh yes. Do you need to play the first one before you play the second one though?
Um, I don't know. The first one's so much older, and I just jumped right into the second one, and it seems to do a good job of carrying itself.
Hmm.
So far, I haven't felt too lost, or there's a lot of references that are made back. So, well, I'm enjoying it how it is. I've just finished the first chapter, but we'll keep going.
Yeah, okay,
It
that's
looks
perfect.
stunning, I will say that.
I was thinking just to jump onto that for Halloween and maybe some Resident Evil 2 because I play one of the sorry. I play one of the character. I made it pretty far. Probably gonna continue so I can finish that. But yeah, that's a game I've been playing a while now, and it's
Yeah.
easier to play with controller on that for some reason. So I'm probably gonna do the same thing with Alan Wake. As Alan Wake, or Alan Waker, Alan
Yeah,
Wake.
Alan Wake.
Yeah. So that's crazy, and I can see there's like way more game available I can play. Oh my God, I think I'm running out of time to play all those games, but yeah, I'll have to
Yeah,
see.
there's a lot on the agenda.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games. I wish there was definitely more time to get in more city skylines. I'm watching some reviews, some different guidance, how to operate the city, all the services. I actually got into some State of Decay
Oh
as
yeah.
well with Vet Gaming and Maker of Chaos. We were all teamed up with Gray the Gaming Cyborg, and we were holding down in a horde mode, which is a new mode they added with this update. And that's always fun to do. You hold down a base, you can repair the walls, you go out to get equipment and supplies in the middle of these waves of zombies. So that was a lot of fun to be had, and excellent co-op experience. It worked flawlessly, and we were all coming in from different areas or using different things. So it's a nice
Yeah.
little added bit of fun there from Xbox as well as GeForce Now. And
So
State of
state.
Decay, if you ever
Yeah.
played it, is an excellent game.
It's like a survivor slash like you gotta kill zombie and stuff like that, right?
Right, and it's interesting because, hey, Run Slusher! I'm here for the combat! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Anyways, that's just what it says. State of Decay is an excellent game where you got to manage your resources, you got to manage your population, your people, and at the same time, the world is overrun with zombies, and your players do not get a second life. So you gain a whole camp, and if you get bitten or eaten or die in the field, you have to pick a new person within your population to now become. That person you had is dead and gone.
Yeah, yeah, that's very similar to Project Zomboid. It's just like instead of being 3D higher graphic, it's just like low end, it's top down. It's the same thing. You create a character, you just build it up, and you build the skills. It's like similar to The Sims, where you can level up by your skill, read books to level up certain skill faster, and then like if you die getting eat by zombie and it's just easy, it's too easy to die. You can get bit and then get the disease that eventually you die, or you're gonna die right away, you're gonna eat alive, and then you lose your character and you gotta start a new one. It's just painful. That's the thing.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's a similar type, and I can see that being like, ugh, it is painful.
We have Dishonored, which is coming from the Xbox family. Now, their most recent purchase of Bethesda is equaling out in a lot of these games hitting the GeForce Now with their deal, really accelerating these games through PC Game Pass into GFN. These games are looking excellent, running great, and you got the power of 4080 or a 2080 or a 2000 series, sorry, in the cloud when you're running either priority or ultimate. Ghostwire is also a fun accelerated game where you're in that first person mode and you have these powers and you're in the city and supernatural forces have taken over the city and it's all a bunch of Japanese lore. So there's a lot of interesting concepts that you're going to run into. um, i've I've jumped into some Japanese games, and some of the concepts are a little bit out there. It's an action adventure game, so if you got it on Xbox, you got that Game Pass, and you got GFN, you can link right into it. And
Nice.
that was a huge game when it came out. I believe 2 years ago. So don't skip on it if you haven't played it yet. It did well, and it's critically acclaimed.
One thing I noticed, just to go back to Game Pass or PC Game Pass, one
Yeah,
thing I noticed is that Halo Infinite is not available anymore there. Did I miss something?
on PC Game Pass.
Yeah, within GeForce now. It
Oh
used
yeah,
to be
yeah.
available in the beginning.
Halo is not on GeForce now.
Yeah, it was at first, and then they remove it, I think. I don't know, maybe
Was
it's
it?
too buggy. Yeah, yeah, I had it before in my library.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, they kind of
Oh
remove
well,
it or
that's an out.
something.
That's a show. That's an update.
Yeah, so I don't know, maybe it was too buggy, so they remove it. So who knows? Oh well.
Well, we have a couple games coming out here. Vampire Survivors, which was, I mean, it's a mobile tiny game. It's kind of fun to see that it came out on GFN. It's less than a gig to download, so it's interesting. But hey, it's there if you want to try it.
Yeah.
City Skylines 2 is definitely my highlight. You got Rip Out Cricket 22. Wayo, watch out for that paddling
Cricket.
action.
Yeah.
Uh,
Huh?
Deceive Incorporated, a lot of the Dishonored series, The Gunk, Kill It With Fire, and Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. No, thank you. But it's fun.
That's
It's
new.
fun, right?
I think the big one in there is State of Decay. You're gonna have to look into that.
Oh, the big one is City Skylines.
Oh yeah, Sea Skyline. Yeah, that's where you like.
Uh,
I was looking at it. It's like, oh, interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Um, I'll have to try it at some point. But yeah.
Raise your hand if you've ever felt victimized by the mute/unmute button. Well, this is not really a question I feel of the week that we can answer.
I don't understand it. All you mean
I
victimized?
would say yes or no, but
When
I've
like you
been
you you
muted
talking and
on the
it's muted?
topic.
Yeah. Like let's say if like you muted and then like you talking, you're like, ah shit, yeah. It happened to me, not like that I'm unmuted and thinking I'm muted and then saying something that shouldn't be aired online, I guess. But yeah. Huh.
Well, that's all we have for the GFN news this week. Thanks, Nads, for helping me grab that link. And again, City Skylines 2. This is a
Yeah.
heavily GPU, CPU intensive game. Honestly, it's
Nice.
amazing to play on the 4080, and my computer runs whisper quiet. The simulations are fun. You can literally like zoom in and see people. There was a car crash, and I zoomed in, and it was a smart car, and I was like, no. And then you could rename the smart car. Oh, it
Really?
was
In that
yeah.
detail?
Yeah,
Jeez.
it's amazing. They've made it so all the electricity and the utilities they run through the roads. They're now underground supplies. You can buy electricity from outside resources. I have maybe two or three cities on the go right now that I'm currently building.
Are they like running all at the same time? You have to transfer between cities or
No,
something?
no, no. It
Okay.
freezes when I save it and then I can reopen it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just like to restart from the beginning or something.
I like to try different things, different setups, different areas.
Nice. That's funny.
Hey, it's a great game. Oh, Hannah saying welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, thanks, Hannah. Very nice of you. All right. Well, shall I pull up the Destiny 2? What's it called now?
The TWID. This
Twid.
week in Destiny. Yeah, I can cover some of that. Engine
I
window.
see this week in Destiny, October 5th. That's not the right one.
Now, if you just go on the Bungie's website and you can go access it.
Bungie.net.
Just while you search for that, I'll cover what Azure has. So this week, just a Destiny 2 highlight. So Azure is in the last city. So if you're interested, he has the Prospector, which is a grenade launcher. You can. It used to be like one only that you could go full auto on it, and now they have it full auto with like the settings. So doesn't really matter. I don't think I've used that grenade launcher in a long time. Hopefully they can rearrange it. Other than that, for the Hunter, you have the young Amkara Spine, total of 67. For the Titan, you have a Peacekeeper, total of 67. And for the Warlock, you got the Winter Guile, total of 67. Most of the armor are between low 60 to mid 60. So if you don't have what you need, just go check it out. It's worth it. Other than that, for this week in Destiny, so last week there's mention about the Festival of the Lost. There's like some cosplay, pumpkin carving galore, and become Eris yourself. So I guess there's some people dress up like Eris with the new like Ive effect, right? So there's Rumble, Checkmate Rumble. So I guess that's a new PvP gameplay, and double Nightfall reward and extra Vanguard rank reminder. So like you could get extra, yeah, extra ranking for that. This week is currently for Crucible. So if you're interested, jump into it. Also, some new topic. One interesting thing is gonna come is that you're going to be able to access your vault from orbit from now on. That's coming on starting season 23. So that should be a
Oh,
good
that's a
thing.
huge quality of life thing. That's massive.
Exactly. So like they have mentions like ever happened like you're waiting to start the raid and you notice that you're missing a specific item, then you have to ask the whole team, hey, I need to go to the tower or go to the elm just to access my vault. I usually use dim, so it doesn't really affect me, but I can see why some people would like to do that. That's gonna be great. I just sorry. Just hoping they're gonna fix the certain issue where like the sorting is gonna be a little bit easier to figure it out. I always found the sorting was a little bit messy, but like hopefully they can fix that. Other than that, they have some mods change so in cost. So coming on season 23, certain mods like combo detector, wombo detector, they're gonna increase to more energy costs. Mobility armor like from 2 to 3, resilience armor 2 from no, so they're reducing. 1 from 5, 2 from 6. Is it like from 6 to 2? So they may be reducing the cost. I thought they were increasing at the new cost. So yeah, they just changing the cost. So we'll have to see how it looks like. So like some discipline armor, intellect armor, strength armor, all those are gonna change in cost. Yeah, I think they're changing from 2 to 4. 2 to 2. So the resilience armor doesn't change. Recovery is gonna change to 4, or is it currently at 4? It's switching to 2. Anyway, it's gonna go to one the other. Who knows? It's gonna be interesting. Also, Mr. Raoul at the tower is gonna be changing the cost of material. So certain costs gonna be changing to glimmer, and it's gonna be a limit per week. So quite interesting, as you can see. Um, There's a reminder from the security team about protecting your account. Don't share your account to other people to carry you. It's a bad idea, but all good. Also, you might gonna like that if you keep going on. There's some thread of fright. There's like a Spider-Man like costume there. You can dress yourself like with the fang, not the fang, but the arm, I guess. There's another one who's like dressed as a blueberry. Also, we have a Ive who's taking a picture with another Ive, or selfie. And we have, after that, we have the first disciple dressed with the mask and everything. That's crazy. It looks great. And some more appearance customizer. What's this one? Garu, beloved of Liana? I don't know. I don't know. This one is like Screeps. Okay. And we got Victory Tot. What is this guy is looking like? Tanix. Yes. Oh yeah, it's just like Tanix. That's pretty cool. And then we got some pumpkin. Some people I like carving some pumpkin. That's a the second one is pretty cool. Arix the Pumpkin King. That's a lot of detail. If
Oh,
you
wow. How did you
yeah.
do that? That's impressive.
Uh-huh. It just like takes some of the pumpkin and attach it to the top, right? After this, we have a nice wonder, hallowed by the pumpkin. It's like almost like the when you die or something like that.
Yeah.
Skull. So I wonder if it's just like they dig in, right? Yeah. And then we have another one which is all around the world. So everybody from different country, as you can see on their cell phone, they decide to do a different letter, and it reads spooky
Spooky
FOTL.
FOTL?
I don't know what's FOTL stand for.
I don't know. Maybe it's a code.
Yeah, maybe it is. And then we have some cosplay, people getting dressed. We got what's his name there? Shax. And we got, I don't know, is that a worm? Oh my god, one of them is a worm. Uh, you look at the little dog, that's like one of the Warbies. It's pretty funny. And we got Eris for sure. Oh my god. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think there's like some nice little video, but that's about it for this week and Destiny. So um, pretty interesting. I think we still have a couple weeks before the end of the season, and we also have the what you call it? We still have the season of the lost activity still going.
Time to get those candies, right?
And
Bake those.
yeah.
No, bake the cookies is Christmas. It's candy for Halloween. Well,
I don't know,
cool.
is this video someone modify it or what? Oh, it's
Yeah.
probably a song or
Oh,
something.
Artist of the Week. A lot of
Yeah.
Spider-Man hype. It was a great game for sure.
But awesome.
Nice to cover. Get some Bungie back in the realm of things. So,
Yeah.
let's start talking also what's going on in cloud gaming, in the cloud
Mm-hmm.
gaming world. We have Black Nut ends October with 5 new games. That's cool to see for the French cloud gaming service. Lovecraft, which is good. I mean, everything I think is going to be more or less based around the Halloween services. We have Lovecraft, Hyperviolent, Arkanoid, Glitch Runners, and Saint Kotar. Um, be sure to check those out. Also, thanks Cloud Dosage. Oh wow, this was literally just updated right now.
Mm.
GFN Steam update. Ark Survival ascends lead of a pack of 10. As you know, Ark got a major update recently.
Yeah.
Have you been playing that one at all or been waiting to
No.
dive in?
I'm waiting to dive in, but I saw N7 he play some of it.
Yeah.
Um, I don't. I think all they did is just remake the engine because they're using Unreal Engine 5 now. So that's what they've been doing. But like, it looks pretty amazing if you look at the video and stuff like that. Um, I don't know if it's still the same though because they've been working on Arc 2, right? So I don't know when they're
Hey,
gonna
what's
come
going
out with
on,
Arc 2.
Lo-Fi? And
Halo
we
5.
have Mr. Reaver the Beaver. Lo-Fi's
Nice.
been doing a horror marathon today. Oh my goodness. I hope you're
Nice.
able to sleep tonight, good sir. A lot of horror games coming out.
Yeah, so we have like a lot of I don't know what's going on exactly because Omni Arc they've created. They have Arc Survivor Evolve, that was the one we play. Now there's
Yeah.
this Arc that release Ascended, and we had another one before all of this. So I almost need to look it up
But now
inside.
we're using Unreal Engine 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be really nice to see. Really nice textures, smooth gameplay.
Yeah.
So all around awesome to see. And all these games are newly opted into GFN on Steam. So be sure to check it out. Now, if you had Arc on Steam,
Mm-hmm.
boom. And that's the only one I can really track. Tram Simulator Urban Transport. I guess that's it, and that's a shout. Cool to see. Cool
Yeah.
to see. All right, let's move on down the list. Now, Boosteroid adds the entire Dishonored series alongside two popular games. So,
Nice.
Boosteroid is a Ukrainian cloud gaming service, if you've not heard of it. Um, but cool to see that they are sort of piggybacking. They have an Xbox deal as well. So they will be bringing up the Game Pass games as well. It's not directly connected to Game Pass, I do
Mm.
not believe, but you will see their games featured here, as well as Ghost Runner 2, a new next generation game, as I don't believe it's released on the older consoles.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
I
gosh,
know
it was
I,
so brutal.
I know it's on GeForce now also, so
Yeah, it's like a game where one hit kills you.
hmm.
Have a
That's your
great
type of
night,
game.
Reaver the Beaver. Take
Hey
care of
Reaper.
yourself.
That's the type of
Oh,
game you
excuse me.
like to play, one hit kill. It's like what is it? Your the Souls like game, isn't it?
Yeah, but I feel like I can survive. I don't know. It's much different. This game is much faster, and it's all first person too.
Mm-hmm.
The Ghost Runner,
Oh, okay.
and you have
First
like
person.
this samurai sword with the first person. It's cool. You should definitely check the demo out. I believe it's free on GFN.
Yeah, I think so.
So be sure to check that one out if you're curious at all for trying it out. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Lords of the Fallen gets a brand new Halloween themed update. Now, Lords of the Fallen, I assume, where can you play this? Because you can't play this on GFN, but you
Lord
must be
of
able
the
to play it
Fallen.
somewhere in the cloud.
It's on
Oh,
Steam.
it is on GeForce now and Boosteroid.
Yeah,
Well,
at
smack my ass and call me Susan.
yes, it's available. Lords of the Fallen. It's a
What?
2014 game.
Why don't I have this game?
It came out. I thought it was available at some point. It's
Wow, it is. Wow, the
85% off.
first one is 85% off.
Yeah,
And here's this one available as well.
that would be
Very
probably a
cool.
game you'll like to play. It looks
Yeah, it's
like
been on my
a
radar.
Souls-like. Is it a Souls-like?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you should definitely play that.
Shadow
Bliss can be
Warrior
like
is
yes.
another first person shooter, but you're a ninja or a samurai or something. LOL. Yeah, you played a lot of Shadow Warrior. Lo-Fi, I remember watching your streams on that. I believe it was Shadow Warrior 3. That was a really epic and cool, fast moving, almost more of like a Doom genre.
Mm.
Uh,
It's a fast pace then, right? Like you said.
Yeah, which is very similar. See, it's on here as well, Shadow Warrior 3. So if you're ever into Doom type of shooting games, be sure
Mm.
to check. Yeah, it was like Doom. Yeah, Ghost Runner is the same speed as Doom, but you don't have the weapons in the arsenal. You just have the samurai sword. It's an odd mix. It's an odd mix. You gotta try it, and if you like it, you like it. Because this game, I'm sure you can get shot and still keep going. You're not gonna die instantly, but I digress. That's cool to see. Lords of the Fallen. See, this is what happens when you miss our podcast. I don't
I
know these things are happening. That's the freaking epic.
think
Yeah,
it was
definitely
announced
try
a
out the
couple weeks
demo.
ago.
You could easily do a first look, because there is a demo that's the like an hour long. And yeah, Lo-Fi is glad to see you back, which is very nice. We're all happy
Thanks.
to see Nads back.
Thank you. I'll be back for a little while.
Amazon Luna announces some games for November if you are part. And thank you, Nads, for sharing your login for me to try it. I did try the service.
Oh
It
yeah.
worked smooth. Everything worked smooth. I just wasn't huge on the library, and I could
Mm,
play the games there that I had other places, so I just didn't stick to it. But if this is your way to game, by all means, it's
mhm.
easy through your Amazon Prime account. So that's always awesome. And you get Ride 4 motorcycle.
Oh.
Get Packed. Did you play Get Packed on
Yeah, I play
Stadia?
on Stadia, yeah. That's a newer version, Couch Chaos? Is that like
Yeah.
an update or something? So they're
They
still
must
working
have
on it.
updated it. It's expanded edition, the couch co-op removal of full calamity and physics-based carnage.
Interesting.
What did you think of the Get Packed?
It was fun. I think I play with my wife on the couch and then we're just like dragging like furniture, try to hurry up because you got a certain amount of time. I don't remember playing soccer, but yeah, there's
Yeah,
like
that must be
different
in the update.
interests. Yeah, it's probably all the new stuff. Couch Chaos. It probably had like little mini game because it's just funny because
You
you can pick up like two item and they drag behind you, and then if you hit something, they bounce all over. Your arms are going like this. It's pretty interesting, but yeah, worth
Yeah, a
giving a
lot of
try.
physics, humans fall flat. But some
Yeah,
cool small little mini games as well here. Uh,
cube, huh?
so be sure to check those out and your new games for November. If you
Mm-hmm.
have your Amazon Luna and you want to get up those Luna, oh man, I should know if Luna has achievements.
Do they?
I
Um,
don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Let's see here.
Atomic
Player
Cloud
name.
crosses the 300 games mark with new Halloween games. Everyone's loading up their Halloween games. All these new cloud gaming services on the roll. Martha is Dead, which is a big one. But all these other Lovecraft Untold, Werewolf the Apocalypse, which I believe this is a pretty big game to get on Atomic.
Mm.
Yeah, this is like a full-fledged, like, I wouldn't call it triple A, maybe double A, but I've seen this on the PlayStation library as well. So very cool to see.
Mm. Looks pretty good. I don't know what's with the worm or the leech attached to him, but yeah. Okay.
Well, it's werewolves. They
Yeah,
got
werewolf.
issues. Boosteroid plans to roll out 4K cloud gaming servers by late 2023, early
Nice.
2024. So they're on the expansion. Good for Boosteroid. And State of Decay is out on GFN. We talked a little bit about that at the top of the show. So that's
That's
good to
good.
know. And we know City Skylines, it launches alongside a bunch of other cloud service, and Still Wakes the Deep, a brand new gameplay trailer is revealed, which will be coming out to Xbox Cloud Gaming.
Hmm.
So a lot of interesting, fun stuff coming out for the cloud. Cool to see. Cool
Yeah,
to
it's quite
see. The cloud will
interesting.
keep growing.
Boosteroid is expanding even more, and I think it's a good thing because it's mostly in Europe, if I'm right, unless they expand more in the
Yeah.
States. But like I remember there was more server in Europe at the beginning, so I could be wrong. And I think the only other service we have is GeForce now, and it's yeah, it's quite interesting. Create some sort of competition, right? Make it available for everyone.
We have, I guess, what I would call city skylines, but old school with medieval city builder.
Hmm.
Manor of the Lords. It gets a release date for 2024, confirmed for PC and Game Pass. So that will be cool to see
Mm-hmm.
coming down the pipeline, building that old school castles. Spirit Tea Spirit Tea? I believe that's what they're calling it. Uh, I'm not sure what this game. It looks like a cutesy side-scrolling puzzle
Mm-hmm.
type of game. But we can take a look at the trailer and react here. Oh, it's 8-bit pixelization. Oh, we won't watch all 8 minutes. But hey, Lo-Fi saying got to finally try Boosteroid. It's comparable to GFN, not the same, but pretty good. Oh, well, glad to hear that it worked well for you.
Interesting.
So this is it kind of reminds me of Octopath Traveler. I know I never played Octopath Traveler, but
Is
it
it the
just has that
RPG or?
pixel vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It make me think like a old Super Nintendo game. That's like
Yeah.
the feel I get. You play on the Switch.
Cool. Cool. Spirit Tea. Keep your eyes out for it if you're into those type of games. Can't say enough good things about City Skylines. Be sure to check out Architect Plays City Skylines on the
Nice.
Brewdigs channel. And we have Netflix. So now we have
Mm,
their gaming is out in a lot of TVs and mobile now, if you're in the selected few that's coming out. But they should be rolling it out to everyone coming soon. So we have Slayway Camp 2,
mm.
Netflix and Kill, which is not as nice as the other one.
Netflix and chill. If you go on the Netflix on your phone, I can see here they add those ads. Like you can see the game that we just talked about, and also there's like a bunch of other mobile game that you can
Oh,
access on your phone. So if you are a big fan of looking it up on your phone, like it's always popping up. So
yeah, I don't have Netflix on my phone, unfortunately, because I'm limited to the amount of screens I can have for my
oh
account.
yeah.
But hey, all the power to them. Get those games in there. It's
Hmm.
fun to see, and it's another offering for them. So
Hmm.
makes it the Netflix more attractive for people. I hope they get it onto the TVs soon.
Hmm. Yeah, that would be good if they had like a game on TV. I know like most of the smart TV now can have Google Play a little bit similar to Google Play, where they can download the app like little game and stuff like that, and you can use the controller, the TV controller to play the game. So that could be interesting, that's for sure.
Now, the biggest thing to happen this week that I'll end off the news with is PlayStation 5 cloud streaming arrives. So, what that means is PlayStation 5 consoles will now be able to cloud stream PlayStation 5 games in 4K 60 FPS. So that is a great step forward.
Mm.
Before previously, you were not able to stream PS5 games. You were only able to stream PS4 games, and you were not
Ah,
able to hit that 4K as well. So now we've achieved both of those. You can also, and this is very interesting as well, you can purchase games and play them in the cloud.
oh, nice. That's gonna be very good.
So
Oh
that's
wow.
a little bit different than other aspects, but That kind of says their cloud is here to stay. Again, another competitor.
Hmm.
Awesome to see. And a great offering. They're just increasing their value from the PlayStation Plus because they increased the prices. I don't know if you knew, 2 months back by an extra $20 for the
Oh
for the
wow.
entire year package. So they better be giving us something.
Well, that's good to see that PlayStation is doing that because they have some amazing game. I know
Yeah,
like hardware space drive, hard drive space is always an issue. So
big
the
time.
fact that you can play in the cloud, if you can play, let's say, Final Fantasy, and it's a first person game, not a first person, sorry, a single player game, so like playing the cloud is not gonna be like you're not gonna see a lot of difference. Whereas like I feel like even on GeForce now, if I play Destiny 2, I play online because you're playing onto another server on top of playing on GeForce now server. It just like create more latency where like if you would play directly to the GeForce Now server, like in this case PlayStation cloud streaming service directly, play the game without having to connect to other people, then that's going to be easier. And I'm pretty sure the Final Fantasy franchise, like that, Final Fantasy 7 remake, it's like multiple game. I think they split it up into I don't know how many game, but it's massive.
Yeah. I
So
think they're planning three. I don't know. I've
mhm,
just beaten the first one and it was amazing in my
yeah,
opinion.
I imagine because I remember playing Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy always been amazing. So.
Sanchez, MTZ Gaming. He says WB nuts. I think he's saying what up, bro? I'm not sure what WB
Oh,
stands for, my bad.
what's up, Nads? I guess.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Yeah, there
That's what
you go.
that means. I
Awesome.
figured it out.
Hey, thanks, Sanchez.
Hey, my next step is I want them to bring this streaming to the PC. Oh my gosh,
Ooh.
because if you could get access to the PS5 games in the PC, because right now you can have access to PS Plus on your PC app, but not this additional PlayStation 5 Premium thing.
Mm-hmm. That definitely is gonna be like amazing. If you can say like, well, I want to play this game, but on my PC. And they've done that. Like a lot of the PlayStation game come out on Steam later on. So if it's a possibility, like maybe you can just like log into your PlayStation Plus and be able to play all those games on your PC.
One can hope. One can
Yes.
hope. Now, were you able to send me? What should we get into some game clips here
No.
before we round out the show?
No, I couldn't find it on time. Let's
That's
see
fine.
here. Oh,
I
maybe
have
I can
some. Where's my
my
Discord?
capture.
Come aboard
Oh
to
yeah.
my Discord.
I don't know. Oh, I think I can probably send it to you. Just go ahead and I'll like send you that. Sorry, I'm off screen right now.
No
I just
worries. Let me.
just on my computer, my laptop, just because
My
I have
issue.
everything recording on my laptop. So.
My issue is I gotta find out where GFN saves my clips. But
Oh, you can if you open GeForce now and it, under the settings, you can tell him where to put it. If that makes sense.
so here's from Spider-Man.
Oh, it looks so good. Is it normal I don't hear any sound or what?
There's no sound on it, eh?
No.
I'll have to fix that problem in the future. So that may be an issue. But that was cool to see. That was a bit of a tear jerking moment. Just goes to show that the story in that game is so powerful.
Yeah, they seem very powerful too.
But yeah, that's that's what we got. We're gonna have to get more organized on our game clips
Mm-hmm.
next episode, but no worries.
I'll try to send it to you now and see if we can make that work. Because it's probably gonna tell me it's too yeah, it's too big of a file. I cannot send it. I can have to figure it out. I can maybe share it via this here. Share, yeah. I have to figure it out. Oh yeah, what did you achieve there? You on the baseball field? Oh, you just
Uh,
like completed
that's
all
the
of the.
platinum.
So you basically completed all the achievement or something like
All
that.
the achievements for Spider-Man. And
Nice.
then this, Nads, you may like. This is you find a robotic dog and you upload a bunch of YouTube videos, 10 million cute dog videos to this dog's brain, this robotic dog's brain. And then he becomes your pet. It's like he plays
That is
fetch.
funny.
You can pet him. And his name is Fido. So there's a lot of cool things.
That's
A lot of cool
interesting.
things.
You look like the Black Panther.
Yes, yeah, I had a
The
Black
suit.
Panther crossover suit.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool.
That's
And this is
that's
actually a
interesting.
Carnage crossover suit.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
Very neat. But that is all we have for today,
Hmm.
I believe.
Yeah, one more
If
thing
you
I
wanted to
forgot
cover
to mention.
anything else,
Yeah, I started playing Luigi's Mansion with my wife. We've been playing just for Halloween. She got it. I know it's an older game. It's Luigi's Mansion 3. So, but it's quite interesting. We made it to the point where we can play two-player, and we go around. Yeah, there you go. We go around and we just like try to complete like little puzzle. It's quite interesting. It's always fun to do, right? So,
and did you
uh,
see I got into a little bit of the Wonder?
no, oh yeah, yeah, that's cool. How did you like it?
It feels like a Super Mario World without the Yoshi, I
Yeah,
guess. So it's nice little puzzles. They're challenging. You have a variety of power-ups. But yeah, it can be fun.
interesting. Yeah, I think my wife is interested to get it too. So, are you supposed to drink water or something from those?
Yeah, that's like an ability of the
Oh my
elephant,
God,
to absorb the water and spray it out.
that's funny. Oh my
Yeah.
God, quite interesting.
But yeah, but some cool stuff happening. This week, obviously, we'll have Super PlayStation Bros tomorrow morning. And
Awesome.
then from there, we'll be gaming in the evening, some Seri games. So you'll be sure to check out some Alan Wake, hopefully coming from Nads and myself. So lots of cool stuff going on the channel.
Hmm.
Be sure to check it out, because I will be playing. And if you want to check out City Skylines, oh, I'm not sure if you saw, but this, let's see if I can. I took a nice shot of my city at the end.
Oh yes, just
Like,
show off,
look,
right?
look, it's a nice,
Uh,
nice city,
oh my
beautiful city.
God, it's massive,
Like,
huh?
I thoroughly enjoy managing this city, getting my population up, like organizing things, making it unique, making it my own, putting my own little house right by the lake. It's so relaxing and cathartic. Like the radio too, they'll chime in and they'll be like, So the city wants to talk about why you're importing electricity at such high costs to the citizens of the city. I'll be like, that is amazing. They'll report fires, they'll report natural disasters on the radio, and I'll zoom out. I'll be like, oh, there is a forest fire over there. It's
That
so
you gotta
smart. It's such
listen
a cool game.
so you
Yeah.
can like follow up. That's awesome.
Yeah, they
The
report car accidents
is
and at the same
is there
yeah.
any goal, like any achievement or anything like
Yeah,
that, like task you have to complete?
there's achievements, there's progression ladders as well.
Mm,
Like so you upgrade your city. So right now you'll see I'm at level 3. It's called a large village, but you can make it all the way up to like level 12 and stuff.
oh wow.
Um Building farm industry areas. Here you go. Development. See, you can go down the tree and upgrade. You get points at each level to build
Mm,
different things. It's a
oh yeah.
fantastic game.
Okay, so
On the
development
simulation
milestone
games,
achievement.
it's like up there as one of the
Mm,
greats.
oh, that's amazing. Well, I'm probably gonna look into that because my wife is quite interested into that type of game. I know she like playing what was the other one? There's like one you make an hospital, there's another one that's like a roller coaster tycoon,
Yes,
stuff
the
like
Tycoon
that.
series.
Yeah, so like there's a lot of good game out there. I know like for me it's like I don't know. I don't think it's for me, but I might gonna try it if I'm able to. But like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
And you play
Um,
with your mouse and keyboard, right?
Yeah,
It
this
might
is
be
the only
easier.
game where I sit down and play with my mouse and keyboard. So that goes to show you, it's an odd one for me,
Mm-hmm.
but I enjoy it.
That's awesome.
Well, everyone, Ray, thanks for stopping on by. Appreciate you jumping into the chat.
Yeah. Hey Ray. That's
We
awesome. Thank you
we
everyone
are
for showing up. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know we've been off the air for a while. I know we've
Mm-hmm.
been gone, so I appreciate you guys stopping by and all of those who catch us on the VOD. Thank you, thank you. And with that, we come to an end of another fantastic episode of Cloud and Console. Welcome back, Nads. Praise,
Thank you.
praise. We have them back for a limited time. Uh,
Yeah.
we hope you enjoyed listening to our discussion on the most exciting games of our time, and you found it both informative and entertaining. And as always, we appreciate your support and encourage you to like and subscribe to the podcast.
Yes.
Thanks again for listening. We'll see you on the next episode of Cloud and Console. And remember, we're all gamers in the game of life.
Yep. See you guys all. See you next
All
time.
right, let's roll the credits.
Oh my gosh! Grove, grove, grove. Why try to believe in me? Why try do I even need to? I die with the season leaves. I glide with the season breeze. True, my mind so easily spooked. I ride just to be the me. Oh, finds hype super decently smooth. Nice type, but as sick as me.